Holly here. How are you today? Mother Nature decided that I wasn't getting a haircut today. Boo! But that's good news for you guys, because now I can film some videos since I am snowed in. It has been 60 degrees, 50 degrees, like all winter, all Christmas, all January. Then all of a sudden in February, it decides, Mother Nature, is just going to drop all the snow that we should have gotten through the whole winter season in like one day. I've literally got a foot of snow outside. Sorry for the rambling, but I hate snow. I really do. Another thing you might notice in this video, I am experimenting with lighting, and I brought the light literally right here beside me. I don't know if this is going to work to my advantage or not. It might make things look worse, but we're going to find out, so please bear with me. But today I am excited because we're doing another first impression video of two new mascaras. A new one from Revlon, which is the Revlon Super Length. And we are also trying the newest one from Covergirl, Blast Pro Plumpify. Yeah. So, I'm going to do a side-by-side and a first impression and tell you all about these new bad boys and if I like them or not. So, let's talk mascara. Some information about these mascaras before we do a first impression of them. First, I want to talk about this Revlon. They revamped all of their mascara. The drugstore I was at the other day when I picked this up didn't have any of the old mascaras at all. So I think, from what I understand, they're not carrying those old ones anymore, any of them, and they revamped all their mascara. They all look exactly like this, except the lids are all different colors. I wanted to get the red, which was the all-in-one, but the store I was at was out, so I settled for this one, which is the green, which is super length. But yes, they have 5 new mascaras, which seems to be all the mascara they have now. And like I said, it comes in red, which is the all-in-one. They have the pink, which is ultra volume. They have the green, which is super length. The blue, which is volume plus length magnified, and the purple, which is dramatic definition. These cost $8.99 at the drugstore, and I was a little disappointed right off the bat because I just wanted to try the all-in-one, but they were out, so I did kind of settle on this one. But yes, $8.99 at your drugstore for these ones. The next one we have is the Covergirl. This is their newest mascara, Plumpify Blast Pro. And before I talk any further, both of these are very black and blackest black. I love, eyeliner and mascara in black. I can't help myself. That's just the way I roll. Anyways, but back to this Covergirl. This is $11.79 at the drugstore, which is a little pricey for drugstore mascara. The Revlon one seemed about on par with typical cost of mascara at the drugstore, but $11.79 is a little high for drugstore mascara. So we'll see. And the thing about this one that really stood out to me was the brush. The brush, if you can't see it on the packaging here, I will have a close-up, is like a little swirly bit. So it's kind of different than your typical brush, to where this one is just a standard, regular, what you would see all the time mascara brush. So that is kind of some back information on these two. And with all that being said, let's try some mascara, shall we? Okay, so I brought you up a little closer so you can see what's going on. I am going to do Revlon on this side and Covergirl on this side. So we will try this Covergirl first. Okay, so that took me way longer than it should have to get it out of the package, but now that I have it out of the package, let's open this brush and see what we got. Oh yeah, we have a standard brush here, so yep. And like I said, we are going to do it on this side. This is going to be the Revlon side here. Let me pull you up a little closer, trying to look at the mirror and you guys at the same time. It's kind of difficult, but we're getting there. So, alright, so we're just gonna get in here and do a first coat. Already I'm really liking the way it's separating my lashes. Can you guys see, kinda? It's not really like, I've noticed a lot of mascaras are drier now than they used to be. This one's not as dry as some of the mascaras I've been using lately, but it's not like wet, if that makes sense. It's doing a lot for length, which is kind of cool because that's what it claims it is for. So here we have our first coat. I don't know if you can see really well. This is my bare lash, and this is the Revlon coat 1. So yeah, like I said, here is coat 1. It definitely did good for length, and it is definitely not clumping, which is good. But I mean, overall, it just kind of looks more like a natural look. And you'll learn real quick, I like it to look like I have some fake lashes on when I don't. Like, I would draw them on every day if I could. But we will try a second coat and see what happens. Ooh. Alright, second coat is looking much better. I really like this brush. It is definitely making my lashes look really like wispy, which I've never really had a mascara do that. This is really nice, huh? Yeah. Now obviously I have to clean up my eyelid, but the second coat is looking much better. Can you see? Can you guys see that? Actually, this isn't pretty. It's actually pretty good. I wasn't too happy with a lot of their older previous mascaras, but this is actually kind of nice. I mean, let's be honest, how many girls actually only do one coat of mascara? I never do. I sometimes do 3-4 coats. Alright, so for humor's sake, I am going to do a third coat. And I will do that off camera and I will come right back. Okay, so this third coat, I really went in and just went crazy. I really got in like at the lowest, you know, at the lash base here. And so here is my regular lashes again, and here is the Revlon. What do you guys think? This is probably my favorite one from Revlon that I have ever tried. It's actually pretty good. And my lashes, I don't know if you can see, when I look up, they are literally almost touching my brows, which to me, that's like a goal for mascara. If it is touching or almost touching my brows, then it is a pretty good mascara. Let me clean up my eyelid and I will come back and we will try the Covergirl. And now that I have this out of the package, the Covergirl, the thing I really like the most about this, and I think Covergirl does this a lot, they always keep the brush out of the formula, which is really nice for these kind of videos because then you can see what's going on with this brush. You see it's kind of twisty. I was more interested in the brush than the formula because I think sometimes the brush has a lot to do with how it applies. So anyways, so this always makes me a little sad ruining the brush, but we're doing it for science. So okay, now that we have this little guy filled with mascara, let's do the other side with this Covergirl. So here we go. Trying to do this and get it on film as best I can. Okay, so this one right off the bat is coat number 1, you know, is already more thick than the Revlon. I always try to coat the top side of the lashes. Now, I didn't use an eyelash curler because typically I don't use eyelash curlers. That sounds bad, but usually I'm in a hurry in the morning and I'm lucky I have time to just put the mascara on, so. Oh, well, first of all, for starters, this really got onto my eyelid, so I'm definitely going to have to clean this one up more than the other, but here is coat 1. What do you guys think compared to? But this has got 4 coats, so, you know, it's kind of hard to judge, but that is coat 1 for the Covergirl. So far, so good. All right, let's go in here for coat 2. Again, this is really hitting my lashes, but the brush is a lot bigger than the Revlon brush was. So there is coat number 2. I feel like this one isn't making my lashes as long as the Revlon one, but the Revlon one was specifically for length, but I definitely think it's making it thick. The brush kind of hurts a little, I'm not gonna lie, like trying to get at the base of your lashes. The plastic or whatever on this kind of hurts a little. It's a little uncomfortable, if I'm being honest. So I went ahead and cleaned this up and gave this a 3rd and kind of 4th coat. If I'm being honest, I don't see much of a difference between these two. Like, I could leave the house using these 2 mascaras and I would not look funny. Like, you can't really tell a difference. This one might be slightly a little longer, and I feel like this one is maybe slightly thicker and curled it a little more. That is it. So I'm not noticing much of a difference between these two. I like them both, and I think I would probably use them both again, but they are definitely not up there with my favorite mascaras. But yeah, as far as these 2 mascaras go, I don't see a difference on my lashes. I could go out in public right now and nobody would know that I had 2 separate mascaras on. So yeah, that is that. Is there one you guys like better? Revlon, Covergirl. Can you guys tell a difference? Is there one you like better? Have you had better luck than me with these? Let me know. And yeah, so that is it for this video. I am having really fun doing these first impressions and tutorials. It is a whole new game for me doing this. On my previous channel, I never did anything like this. I always just did reviews. So like I said, it is a new thing for me, but I'm having so much fun for you guys. If you like first impressions and you like my demos and tutorials, also give this a thumbs up or let me know in the comments so that I know you're enjoying this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye!